Following the euphoria of the engine start in my last video, I'm now back on the bodywork. I thought I'd just get straight back into it, and this is what I'm going to tackle first. All in the boot area. I've got many little pinprick holes. So I'm just going to start I will be making some panels, I think, to take out cut out some of the larger areas where there's clearly very thin metal. I mean, the good news now is that I know, because this has been sandblasted, it's totally rust free, so I'm working with good metal wherever I cut out, which is great news. So time to make some panels up and get on with it. So I've noticed some of these holes are really quite isolated, and it's very clear now it's sandblasted that, you know, there's a corroded area and then the rest of the metal around it's good. So I'm going to try and spot weld these in and put a piece of copper behind and just see if I can cover rather than do a complete plate. I don't want to disrupt the integrity of the whole of the boot panel, so I'm just going to try that, see what happens. Well, that seems to work quite well. So now, I don't know if you can see that, but it's really flat and healed that hole, so that's good. So I'll do a few more of those, and obviously for these bigger sections I'll make, where I can see there's lots of pitting in the surrounding metal, I'll make a plate to go in there. So let's see how we go. Well, that's taken me quite a while to do, but this section, the underside now, is complete. So after I'd finished welding the panels in, I knocked that back and then a very small skim of filler. Easy coats, easy sand was what I used. And then directly on top of that, I've then painted a really good 2-part epoxy primer. And then after that, tacked off after an hour, I've coated this now with the Raptor truck bed sealer, which is really hard, you know, very hard wearing finish. And there's the job done, and I'm really pleased with that. I can't see any of the panels marks or any trace of any of the panels that I put in, the patches I put in, or the weld marks. So that now proved to me that I can do this in this same fashion for the rest of the car. Still loads to do, but you know, that's the template I'm going to use for the rest of the underside of the car.